Good day everyone, my name is Stressy Watin and this video is all about marine environment, marine pollution. So let's go. First, let me tell you what is marine environment. Marine environment are those in the world seas and ocean below mean high tide mark. Marine environments relate to morphology or near shore, offshore, and deep water zones of the ocean. So basically what it means is that everything in the ocean is marine environment. It may be offshore or near shore, even in the deep water zone. For example, mga isda like coral reefs and living things in the ocean. Now, let us talk as to what are the major sources of marine pollution, its impact or hazard to humans, animals, and the shipping industry. So the source of marine pollution in terms of land-based is byproducts of industry, runoff from agricultural pesticides and herbicides, effluents discharged from urban areas, exploration and exploitation activities. The other one is shipping and maritime industry, collision, grounding or accidental discharge, operational discharges, tank washing, ballasting and deballasting, machinery space discharge, and docking. So those are the major sources of marine pollutions. Now that we know those things, let's talk about what effects can it give to the ocean. So its effects are it blankets the surface, interfering with the oxygen exchange between the sea and the atmosphere. It blankets the seabed, interfering with the growth of marine life. So, matakpan niya ang seabed. Yeah, because of that, it can be a hindrance to the growth of marine sea life. Other one is elements are mostly toxic and can enter the food chain. It can enter the food chain, meaning fishes might eat this. Fishes might eat this and consume this, and as we all know, we people eat fishes, and if there is poison in that fish, mas maapektuhan ta mga tao. So oil may enter the seawater distilling inlets, and it may be deposited on a tidal mudflats, again with detrimental results. Last one is interferes with the recreational uses of beaches. So I will now explain the MARPOL Convention's history, when it was adopted, it was entered, and lastly its objectives. Other than that, I will also explain the regulations of MARPOL, Annexes 1 to 6. So let's begin. So starting off in 1954, in International Convention for the Prevention of Pollution of the Sea by Oil, or OILPOL 54, was amended. It was hosted by the UK. At this time, oil was defined as crude oil, fuel oil, and heavy diesel oil. So this was the beginning of the operation of MARPOL. Then, years went by, it developed. Okay, daghan na kayong problema niya. Dapat kuan ba para matarong ng mga kuan, para makaiwas ng mga pollution, so that we can avoid any pollution that might happen in the future. Then, in 1978, IMO held a conference with TSSP, which is Tanker Safety and Pollution Prevention, and it includes tanker design and operation in response to the two tanker incident. They incorporated the 1978 protocols to 1974 SOLAS Convention and adopted on February 17, 1978. In 1983, October 2, MARPOL 73-78 entered into the force. So, na-enter siya ang MARPOL sa force in 1983. Ato na siya gi-apply ang rules. For Annex 1 and 2, the condition to entry into force states become party to the convention by first implementing Annex 1 and 2. So Annex 1 and 2 ra ako ano ni kaning nga time map hantod nagkadaghan na karon recently. So unsa may purpose ani? What is the objective of MARPOL? The reason why it was created is to simply eliminate the intentional pollution of the environment, oil, and the other harmful substances, and to minimize the accidental discharge completely for the sake of the marine environment. So meaning to say, they created this para ma-minimize ang mga pollution o para sa ma-save atong marine environment, which is our goal here. Now, onto the annexes. I'm going to tell you the regulations or the preventions of annexes 1 to 6. So, starting from Annex 1, it is the regulation for the prevention of pollution by oil. So, it is based on oil. Annex 2, regulation for the control of pollution by noxious liquid substances in bulk. Annex 3, prevention of pollution by harmful substances carried in sea in a package form. Annex 4, prevention of pollution by sewage from ships. Annex 5, prevention of pollution by garbage from ships. Annex 6, prevention of pollution air from ships. So that is all for this video, and I hope that it helped you gain an appropriate amount of information, and I really hope that I discussed this clearly for you to understand. Thanks for watching.